Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create and customize headings in Microsoft Word. Whether you're working on a school project, a report, or any lengthy document, using headings can make your work more organized, professional, and easier to navigate. So let's get right into it. Here, I have a sample Word document with a list of items divided into sections. As you can see, each section has a heading. Right now, these headings look pretty basic, just plain text. To make the headings stand out, one way is to manually format each heading individually. For example, I would select a heading and then change the font, size, or color one by one. But as you can imagine, this can get tedious if you have a lot of headings to work with. That's where the Format Painter comes in handy. Here's how it works. Once you have formatted one heading the way you like, simply select it, click on the Format Painter tool in the clipboard group on the ribbon, and then click on the other headings to apply the same formatting instantly. It's quick and simple. While the Format Painter is great for quickly applying formatting to multiple headings, there's an even better way to handle headings using Word's built-in styles group. This method not only saves time but also gives you more flexibility and consistency throughout your document. To use the styles group, start by selecting all the headings in your document. Simply hold down the Control key or Command key on Mac and drag your mouse to select each heading. Once selected, head over to the ribbon at the top and locate the styles group. The styles group is like setting a dress code for your headings. Pick one style and they all show up looking sharp and coordinated. Here you will see several predefined options like heading 1, heading 2 and more. Click on the style you want to apply. For instance, heading 1, and it will instantly format all your selected headings in one go. One of the biggest advantages of using the styles group is how easy it makes updating your headings later. Let's say you decide the font or color of your headings need a change. Instead of updating each heading manually, you can modify the style and Word will automatically apply the changes to all headings that use that style. Here's how. Head back to the styles group on the ribbon and locate the style you applied, like heading 1. Right click on the style and select Modify. In the Modify Style dialog box, you can customize the font, size, color, alignment, and more. Once you're happy with the changes, click OK, and Word will instantly update all the headings that use the modified style. This method ensures consistency and saves you from having to go through your document line by line to make changes. Another great benefit of using heading styles in Word is the navigation pane. It makes navigating through your document a breeze, especially if you're working with a lengthy file. Here's how to use it. Go to the View tab on the ribbon and check the box for navigation pane. A panel will appear on the left-hand side of your screen. It will automatically display all headings in your document that use Word's built-in heading styles. Now, instead of scrolling endlessly to find a section, you can simply click a heading in the navigation pane and Word will take you directly to the part of the document. This is incredibly useful for jumping between sections quickly, especially in reports or large projects. Finally, one of the most powerful features of using heading styles in Word is how effortlessly you can create a table of contents. This can be a game changer for longer documents like reports, dissertations, or manuals. Here's how to do it. Place your cursor where you want the table of contents to appear, usually at the beginning of the document. Go to the References tab on the ribbon and click on Table of Contents. From the drop-down menu, select a built-in style or create a custom one. For the purpose of this tutorial, I will pick the first option. Word will automatically generate a table of contents based on your headings. Even better, if you make changes to your document, like adding or renaming sections, you can simply update the table of contents by clicking on it and selecting Update Table. If you would like a more detailed guide, check out my video on how to create a table of contents in Word. The link is in the description box below. And that's it. Now you know how to create and customize headings in Microsoft Word. If you found it useful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. If you have any questions or suggestions for topics you want me to cover, please drop a comment below. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.